So Donald Trump meets Rocket Man. Goes to Singapore, meets with the man, establishes a little bit of relationship. Maybe possibly we can have some peace. Finally, after 70 years, we can finally have some peace on the Korean Peninsula. And the left is losing their minds. The left is absolutely losing their minds at the idea that we're going to bring peace to the Korean Peninsula. Now think about this. It's not left, it's not right, not Republican, Democrat. This isn't partisan. This is good for the globe. This is something that's good for the world. That regime has been oppressing its own people and siphoning money from anyone that would give it to them for all these years, never stopping their nuclear program, never stopping trying to get that nuclear program so they could finally be, I don't know what, recognized on the world stage. And we're going to bash Donald Trump because he's somehow or another, he's in bed with our enemies. You ever hear the term? And it's a pretty simple and pretty common one. Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. Hey, I'm all about it. I'm all about bringing peace to the globe at all costs, anytime we can. Peace through strength. That's the only way we as America have a chance at surviving. Peace through strength, common sense. America first. Don't give them nothing unless if they give us exactly what it is that we want, which is the complete, total, and utter denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. And we, for the first time, actually have an opportunity to do it. But no, the left has to lose their minds at that. And they have to do fear-mongering and make you afraid. You know, just a few months ago, Donald Trump was going to create nuclear war, remember? Yeah, we were going to nuclear war with North Korea because Donald Trump and his bombastic behavior. Nope, didn't happen. Sales 101. Trump talked big. Kim talked big. Trump walks away from the table. Who came running back? That's right, Kim Jong-un. Why? Because we choked the life out of his country with sanctions. He needs us. We don't need him. He needs us. He knows that. Look, man, the guy's 34 years old. He's in charge of his country. Unlike his father and grandfather, he has a long reign ahead of him. It's smart. To me, it's smart for him to be able to just make something of his country for his country instead of worrying about what his grandfather, the lies his grandfather told him or his father told him. Maybe he's smart enough to recognize that there is a better path, and Donald Trump is taking him down that road. So you take him to Singapore, pretty smart. You take them to Singapore, you show them these big fancy casinos, you show them an economy that hasn't been a very good economy for very long, but you show them these big fancy casinos and say, look, you can have this too. Play games. You won't have any of it. But you can have this too if you just get rid of your nuclear weapons. Hey, we'll keep you safe. Get rid of your nuclear weapons. You want to be a legitimate country? Act like a legitimate leader. Nothing wrong with that. But at all cost, the left hate Donald Trump more than they love our country. They hate that man more than they will ever love the red, white, and blue. And at all costs, they will put America in jeopardy and actually put us on the brink of nuclear war to stop him from his agenda, which is a good agenda. Who here listening to this right now doesn't have more money in their pockets? More opportunities for jobs, better returns on their investments in their stocks, their 401ks. That's the Donald Trump effect. This Trump derangement syndrome that they have, this never Trump attitude. Well, get on board. This is a great day to be an American. It's a great time to be an American when we might finally have some peace and prosperity throughout the world. This is good for the globe, not just this country. This is good for the globe. But nope, we have to bash Donald Trump at all costs. Well, he got very little. Well, let me ask you this. What do you think Donald Trump is going to get after we haven't sat there and had a president sit and talk to somebody in 70 years? He goes there one time, speaks to him for 1 hour, and you expected what? Cornucopia full of things for us? Absolutely not. This is a process. It's going to take time. Any good negotiation is going to take time with a man like this. But the fact that he came to the table, the fact that he signed a document saying that he'd rather be our friends than our enemy is a big step in the right direction, not just for us here in this country, but the globe. Get on board, people. Get on board for the red, white, and blue. Get on board for what's most important for our children and our grandchildren, to have a globe that is more peaceful than it is war-torn. There's nothing wrong with that. This is why Donald Trump's going to win in 2020. This is why the blue wave is all but gone come November. Because the American people are smarter than the Democrats make us out to be, and the fake lying news media makes us out to be. We know what's going on. We're not stupid. If anybody read The Art of the Deal, they're seeing exactly that play out in real life right now. That book is coming to life. I have the book. I own it. It's right in there, sitting on a shelf right now. I implore you to go out, pick it up, and look at it, and you'll understand exactly what Donald Trump is doing, exactly what he said he was going to do. He said in his first term he was going to denuclearize North Korea. Well, by golly, he's going to do it. Promises kept. He said he was going to give us more jobs and better opportunity and more prosperity. Promises kept. He said he was going to tighten the belt when it came to immigration and illegal immigration, most specifically. So all you people, oh, he's a racist. Illegal immigration. He was going to choke that out. Promises kept. Donald Trump is doing exactly what we the people hired him to do. And for all you never Trumpers and all you whiny little snowflakes who get triggered every other day, kiss my big red, white, and blue ass. I am so proud that Donald Trump is my president, that he's the one making these deals right now with North Korea, instead of people like Obama who ship boatloads and plane loads of cash to someone like Iran for them to do nothing more than continue on their way and keep being a thorn in our side. Donald Trump has given up nothing, and in return so far he's got our hostages. They're back home with their families today because of that man and his leadership and peace through strength. Because of that, they're home right now. Because of that man, the remains of so many fallen heroes are going to get to come home to their country to be interred, who gave their life for freedom, for the flag, for us. They're going to get to come home because of him. Well, by golly, that's what America deserves. We deserve the best. You don't have to like Donald Trump's personality. There's things I don't like about his personality, but I'll tell you what I care most about is that Donald Trump does what he says he's going to do. I am so sick of all talk and no action politicians ruining our country. I would take my chance on that man. Well, I did. And it's working for me. It's working for you. It's working for all of us. And you know the beautiful thing about America? It's working for all you Demorats, all you never Trumpers just the same. While you're bashing him, you have more money in your pockets because of the tax cuts. While you're bashing him, you have a better retirement because of your 401ks, and your investments are going up. And you have more opportunities for wealth, jobs, prosperity, the American dream because of that president. So while you bash him, you still get to enjoy the rewards of his presidency. But at all costs, please bash my president. At all costs, please, because all that does is help further show that you have nothing. You Democrats have nothing to run on in November. You're full of bad ideas, broken ideas, and promises not kept. Donald Trump keeps his promises. Promises kept. Keep America great. 2020, Donald Trump, all the way. I hope to God he is able to curb this problem. I hope to God he's able to seal this deal. Not for me, not for you, but for our children, for our grandchildren. They should not take over a globe torn by war. Look at ISIS, decimated, promises kept. Because it's not that hard. You just have to have the balls to do what's right. And lead from your heart and your gut sometimes is a lot better than leading from what your political advisor tells you to do. And maybe that's why Kim Jong-un is coming to the table, right? He done fired 3 of his top advisors that were carryovers from his father. Maybe the man's smart enough to realize. And you know what we should do? And I don't trust Kim Jong-un or the North Koreans any further than I could throw them. I really don't. I don't have a lot of high hopes that this deal will end up falling into place and everything will come out. But I do have hope. And when that happens, at the end of the day, the most beautiful part of all of that, if it does come through, then we have a more peaceful globe. And if it doesn't, well, our button's bigger than theirs and it works, right? Donald Trump's quote, not mine. So what do we have to lose? We've given nothing. We didn't give them billions in dollars worth of oil like Bill Clinton. We're not sending them money like Obama did Iran. We're simply saying, we'll choke the life out of your little country if you don't play our game. However, we'd rather welcome you into the world as an actual global leader. We'd rather legitimize your country and let you live your way. Get rid of your nuclear program. Not a bad message for the American people. It's just not. Wake up, America. It's what it's all about. It's about tomorrow. It's not about yesterday. I don't give a crap if Donald Trump had relations with 52 porn stars. What I care about is the American people have an American dream to live by, because that's what built this country. If you don't have a dream to live, you're not living. It's that simple. Hey, God bless every one of you guys. God bless Donald Trump. God bless the United States of America. I couldn't be more proud of my president today. I couldn't be more proud of the fact that we have a more prosperous outlook on our future as a country. Don't forget, November's coming around. Do not allow the Democrats to take control. They're going to bury everything that's happening. They're going to bury it. They're going to impeach Donald Trump. And I guarantee you, Mike Pence will be next. And then Nancy Pelosi will be your president. And that whack job, she needs to retire. That's all I got. American Patriot, take care. Till next time.